Merry Christmas. Surprise! Yes, I have another doll to unbox for you. Are we surprised? No, this is my bonus video celebrating the holiday with you. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas if you celebrate, or a great Thursday if you don't. Let me know what you're doing for the holidays, but let's get into today's video.
The Christmas tree's on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket.
Hi, I'm Ryn and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where I collect things, especially dolls. My second channel is linked down below. Let's get into it. This is actually the third video I've filmed with my new hair, and I didn't mention it in the other two videos. But I dyed my hair. I dyed just my bangs. But I did it for Christmas. I never usually dye my hair for Christmas, but it has been a few years since I dyed my hair red. And I decided, I wanted something, a little transition color from the color I had previously, so I went full on red. And I was like, it'll be hard to remove, but the color I'm doing after it's going to be pink. So I figured once it starts fading, it'll be a nice base for pink. So, yeah, I dyed it. Technically, I did do streaks. I did do a red and like a darker red and like a pinkier red. I don't think it picks up on camera. I don't even think it picks up in person. I asked, my sister saw it, but then my other sister didn't see it. So who really knows? All I know is it's red. And then I can't just do like a simple, just like slap red onto my hair. We're unboxing a doll, trust me. I just gotta yap a bit. I didn't talk about it in my other videos. I can't just slap color on my hair. It has to be some intricate pattern. So while I was trying to get the Edward doll yesterday, I was trying to remove color while I was waiting to get the color to not be so bright of the previous color. And then I was like sectioning my hair and did there's technically 3 colors, and every other color is like the true red. It's a mixture of colors, and then the part you probably see is flaming hot red. It's from Manic Panic. I'll put the picture of what it is right here in case you want to use it. I didn't film it. I haven't filmed a hair dyeing video in a while, which is atypical for me. But I just didn't feel like, especially when I'm just doing my bangs, it's just like quicker to just slap some color on and keep it moving. And also the rest of my hair is like mostly my natural color anyway, and I haven't done my roots in a while. So, but let's actually get to the unboxing. Sorry for the yap fest if you aren't here for the hair, here to talk about the hair. I need to trim my bangs too, because as you can see, they're really long. Usually they kind of shrink, but they haven't done that, so they're just kind of living long. But to be fair, I do have a ton of new growth. So anyway, we are going to be unboxing Bianca from the Wednesday TV show. I wanted to get her in October when she released, but a bunch of dolls came out in October, and so she wasn't like limited edition, so I waited a little bit, and then she went to $30, and then for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, she was $27.99, and I was like, I don't always have perfect timing when it comes down to dolls on sale, but when I do, it's a good day. So I got her. I also thought it was really funny that on the box it says, "Stop, do not open or put on shelf before October 1st, 2025. So it says that, which is kind of fun. It says it like all over. It says it on this side, It says it on this side. It says it on the bottom. Just in case you didn't see it. But we're going to get to unboxing here. Please ignore my dog. It's snowing currently, which means I didn't have to go to work today. And so she's barking because the kids are playing outside. We're going to try to ignore her. I was going to save her to unbox her actually on Christmas, but I think to myself, no, absolutely not. Because what I've been doing for certain dolls is I haven't fully unboxed them because I want some to unbox on Christmas because I think like technically Christmas and my birthday, I get a bunch of dolls that I'm going to unbox at a later time on camera. And so I wanted dolls that I didn't have to wait to unbox on camera for Christmas. So I saved some of the ones that I've opened for then. We're just going to unbox. I have the other Wednesday characters. Something was in my eye, and then I put her away because she wasn't going to stop. She will keep going, and so she'll come out after I finish filming. She just stands and looks at the people outside and barks at them. But what was I saying? The other Wednesday dolls got full videos, and I want her to have a full video. I don't want her to be like different from the others. So she will also be joining my Addams Family playlist. I have a whole playlist where I talk about the Addams Family because they are my favorite. But yeah, getting to her. I don't remember if they were all like this or not. I couldn't tell you that information. I couldn't tell you if they all were like this. I'd have to rewatch those videos because they're over a year old. But we finally have our hands on her. And something I'm really excited about, and I was talking about it and I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know who needs a doll, right? Agnes. For some reason, I always want to call her Agatha. Agnes. And then I find out later on she's getting a doll. Oh, good gosh. My eye. Something is happening with my eye. So we're getting an Agnes doll in 2026. I'm excited. I'm so excited. We'll talk more about her at the end. I do want to get to unboxing her, but we will talk about Agnes at the end. But let's get to unboxing her. I don't mean to like be so yappy before we even unbox her, but I'm just yappy. I'm just a yappy person. Anyway. Here she is. And something I will say, I wish she was in a more character outfit versus her being her school get up. Or that they came with their outfit and then a second outfit. Like their school outfit and then a second outfit. Or a fashion pack with them in, normal street clothes. Like Enid's in her street clothes. Enid, Wednesday, while she did have the all black outfit, she also got a second doll and a fashion pack. I wish I got the fashion pack. It's now like $60 to $100. But like she is in the school clothes. She's in school clothes. And I just wish she was wearing like a street outfit. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one who thought that. But at the end of the day, I really wanted her. I also would like them to make some of the boys. I'm not going to hold my breath. But at least we got her. Anyway, so it's Monster High and Wednesday Bianca Barclay. We are going to read the back. And here she is on the side. And then on the other side it says Monster High and Wednesday. I don't tend to keep these boxes, but I did keep the Raven Dance box. I just can't keep every box. But this box is very nice. It's very different from the Wednesday and Enid boxes. That was their bedroom. This one is the courtyard, and like this shoe, I'm pretty sure the back of her shoe is like this tree. Because this was like, I think the first place we see her. But anyway, let's get her out of here. Where did I? Okay, here's my scissors. Here she is out of the packaging, and she does have authenticity. Did Enid have authenticity? Did Wednesday have authenticity? Do they now have authenticity? I don't remember if Enid and Wednesday, the other ones, had authenticity papers. I will have to rewatch those videos because I have no idea. Because if they don't, it makes this a little more confusing. I don't have my authenticity paperwork over here anymore. They're in the closet in one of my doll boxes that I decided to keep. If I'm going to keep a doll box, except for one, and that's the Draculaura one, Vampire Heart, it's going to be repurposed. Oh my gosh, guys. She didn't have anything in the back of her head. Oh my gosh. That's the most exciting thing ever. I had to like start recording again because I was like, I lifted her head to see if it was attached to the box, and it's not. See, this is how I know. See, Mattel, you know your dolls don't need all that to be strapped down the way they were. Because Bianca arrived to me just fine without having anything in the back of her head. Like, nothing. Oh, but you guys want to staple their heads to the boxes. That's some kind of cruel, sick joke. First up, her accessory. Her backpack. It's purple. I don't have the other Wednesday and Enid out. They're in storage. But, oh, this is cool. This is like kind of, they're on the sides instead of on the back. So it has more of a, fit more like doll-like versus, because all the other backpacks are kind of like weird. Okay, here she is out of the box. Oh, she is beautiful. And something that they could have done, but I'm glad they didn't, even though it wouldn't make any sense, is that they did use like a new face sculpt for her. And not even just because they did put scales behind her ears, because I could have just added that, is that she does look very different. Because like I just unboxed like the Us 2 pack, and they're not, obviously these two women don't look the same, but you know, sometimes to save money they will like, oh, we'll just use this face mold and then tweak it a little bit, and then boom, new face mold. But it does look very unique to this actress, and I love that. Yeah, the bars, that's the least they could do, is make them not have all the black characters look the same. But it is nice that they did make them look different. And their skin tones is also not the same. Their shade tint isn't the same, because I have them over there. But I love her little earrings. They're shells with little skeletons on them. And I don't know how other people feel about the skeleton, but I think the skeleton should be on every doll. That's just my personal thing. Like a subtle skeleton on all of the dolls, whether it's the bottom of the shoe, on a piece of clothing, their little symbols that they have on there. Just throw one of them as a skeleton. I think that's like branding. That's what they should do. A skeleton on everything. She has a little Nevermore belt. I don't have my Wednesday nearby to do a comparison on the outfit, but I assume they're the exact same, just color variants. She has her little siren necklace, and she has the dress. This is a dress, and then the jacket is another piece. Do I wish that it was three separate pieces? Yes, absolutely. But it's not. So that's another reason why I wish she was like in a different outfit. But she does have like these like the scale stockings, socks. My bad, socks, which I do love, and the shoes, cute, and then the object heels. My favorite object heel out of the two is this tree, and I wish they're both of them with a tree. But she's a mermaid. She's gonna have a tail on here. Well, siren, but I get it. I'm not mad at these. Honestly, I think my favorite one is this one. I feel like this one is very. It's the same color as the shoe, so it's like, oh yeah, a tree is coming out of your shoe, kind of thing. The mermaid tail is kind of like a separate piece, but I don't hate it. I have seen worse shoes, and their arms are very stiff, but they are doing very similar like things. They're not as close to her body. Like that's as close as her arms get to her body. And one of these days, I think I'm just going to take all my dolls, rubber band them at like the elbow, closer to their body, and just let them stay there for a bit, so they can put their arms down because they're all like this. That is very like the previous Wednesday dolls I unboxed, where their arms are a little further away from their body. And something I really like is that she didn't have anything in the back of her head, so that it is like just the flocking. And I wish they would make more dolls with flock. I wish that because with the side shave on Frankie and Venus, well, Venus is like braids now, but with the G3 Frankie, it's molded on plastic. With all the boy dolls now, it's molded on plastic. And I think it sucks. I genuinely hate it so much. I'm like, why are we cheaping out on? Oh, is it because you can't find colored flock? You are doll company. You can make it. You can make it. I go on a rampage on my thoughts on flock and plastic hair for boy dolls, but I'm glad she does not have. It's not just plastic. It is flock on her head. I love that. That's what we needed, because it is like, I knew this before I got her that she did have flock, but I needed to point it out because nowadays with like the Dream Besties, G3 Frankie, the new Kens, they all have plastic instead of flock, and it is cheap and it looks cheap, and I hate it. So I need to make it known and also celebrate that she doesn't have that cheap look, because it's upsetting. It's upsetting to see. It's like, why is it plastic? Explain to me, why is it plastic? But she looks beautiful. I love her. I love her unique face. I love that she has like, it's very subtle, because you know that you're gonna like display her, you can see this, but she does have scales in the back of her, behind her ears. I kind of wish she had like a little bit of that on her hands as well. But yeah, she's I love these shoes. I love them. There's also be a shoe, except if you ignore that this is like Bianca coded, these are some shoes that Wednesday I could see her wearing as well, because they are just so cool. Oh man, beautiful, beautiful doll. Love her. She's amazing. She arrived yesterday when I was filming my doll favorites video, which you'll see after this video. I would like to add her into it. I would like to add her. Yes, there's complaints I have about her, but she has flock. She is beautiful. Her shoes. Are we looking at the shoes? This is my favorite one, but like I think she's great. I do wish she was in a different outfit, but it is nice that we do have like this is what their outfits look like in color versus the Wednesday one. I don't have the other like Wednesday nearby, but this fabric does feel slightly different from my memory. It could be the exact same fabric, just different color. I could be completely off, but this does feel better from my memory. Uh, Not definitely. I mean, see through in the light since I could see light passing through it and like the shadows of my fingers, but it's not like you can see through her dress. And I do like the purple outfit. And the earrings are so cute. She is in the collection now. I'm so happy that she's here, that I finally got my hands on her. Again, like a lot of like collectors came out since she like released. A lot. A lot came out since her release because she came out October 1st, which means we got. Who did we get? I'm not sure if Claudine came out October 1st or not, but she came like end of September, early October, so around that time. So that's one. Xenomorph, Us 2 Pack, Frankie, Grady Twins, and Edward. There is something else I'm missing. No, I think that's it. Those came out all during. Edward came out yesterday, and technically today, but like during all of the coming all together, like all of this. But yes, I have her now, and she is beautiful. I need to get the rest of the crew and display them together. I was thinking about getting maybe a Laguna outfit would be good, but I'm like, what color would she be? I don't think she'd be wearing like blue. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I need to get shelves. I am as of right now, I have in my cart a new bed frame, and with this new bed frame includes like shelves, which I'm excited about, and so I'm gonna try my best to get that new Christmas present, a new bed, and then sometime in 2026 get a new mattress to go with it. But yes, and it's gonna have more shelving space so I can display more dolls in my background. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited. So I'm like, ooh, maybe the Adams family can be there. And then don't know what I'm gonna do with my pictures. We're gonna figure it out. We will figure it out. But I am excited for that. There's not much to her. No offense, girly. I left out on the box. Oh my god. That's why it was such a quick video. I didn't read the back. My bad. I didn't notice until I didn't show you what the back looks like, her holding the back. This is probably how she would be displayed for now. Monster High and Wednesday. Bianca Barclay. Memoirs of a Queen Bee. Bianca Barclay's journal. I am a born leader, so it's no surprise that I've carved out a place for myself as Nevermore Academy royalty. Who else could be class valedictorian, the school's best fencer, and leader of the secret Nightshade Society. Haters will say I got ahead with my siren song, but but excelling is as natural to me as breathing underwater. That's why I wear my amulet, to prove that I'm not using my powers to scale my way to the top, so to speak, and I won't let anyone take my title away, much less some painfully goth new girl like Wednesday Adams. I'm the only one who will be making waves at this school. Oh, sorry, there's no one in here anymore. I got excited. I really wanted her out. And before I go yapping about other things, I will be showing you the inside of the box without her in it. And it is the courtyard with the tree in the water. And she was like sitting like here playing with it with her hands, and you could see the scales on the back of her hands. But yeah, beautiful. I do think it's funny in season 2 they kind of hang out more in different, like, the entrance courtyard versus the courtyard with the tree. Sorry, I have the little tiny tea ties all over my bed, so I have to move them to the box. I could throw them in the trash. I do find it interesting that she was the only one released. This is wave 2, and it's literally just her. There is talks about a Morticia doll, which you know I'm getting. No, like, oh, here she, like, of course I'm getting her. I don't know where she would, like, necessarily fit in my whole, like, Addams Family thing, because unless I do a Gomez, all of my, like, adults in my Addams Family are still going to be, like, Barbie-esque dolls. She's just going to be, like, I do have, because I technically have, like, no, not technically, I have, like, 4 Wednesdays, actually, but 3 Monster High Wednesdays. I have the Raven Dance as my, like, Addams Family. This 2-pack is together, and then the school outfit one can be with the other, like, Morticia. But there's another Wednesday coming out too, I think, possibly. So I think Agnes, Morticia, and a 3rd Wednesday doll we're getting. I just really want the fashion pack to come back. I wanted the fashion pack. I like brain fog, because I was expecting to come out on Amazon with the rest of the Wednesday stuff, but they made it a Mattel exclusive, and then it went out of stock. And then when I tried to get it, and I think they might have restocked it a second time, but I did not get that, which sucks. And now it's so overpriced. I'm glad she came with clothes. So she's out of box, and now we can yap some more. I was originally planning on getting a second Enid. Because I'm adding to my Addams Family. I wanted to do the twins, and I had ordered one from Amazon, from Walmart, a second Enid to use as a custom for my Addams Family. And then that one was out of stock, so they gave me my money back. So I didn't end up getting it. And then the Grady twins came out, so I didn't actually need to do that. So I'm glad I got my money back, but I also would have liked a second Enid. I think it would actually be fun to, like, dress Enid up as Wednesday. I also think it would be something that I'm thinking I may or may not do. I might either buy a second Enid anyway, or make my Enid and then just give her hair closer to what she has in season 2, because it has, like, the pink in the hair in with season 1 Wednesday. Enid's hair is like the purple, the blue, and the pink are just underneath, like an undercut. But it's like hair, and it's just the color. I don't know what it's called, and I wish there was more of it because I know they can't do the ombre, the blonde to the pink, or blonde to the blue, like her hair actually is. But I wish there's just a little bit more pink and blue to it. So I think I'll either reroute her or get a second one and reroute that one. Also find her a different outfit. I think they should have come out with an Enid fashion pack where it has like a different Wednesday, a TV show outfit on. But now we're going to talk about Agnes. And if you haven't seen season 2, spoilers ahead. But as soon as I saw Agnes, I loved her. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait for them to make her into a doll. One of my first thoughts. Especially when you find out that she is the stalker, I was like, oh, I'm loving this. I wasn't even mad at her. Because I was like guessing. I have like a whole like bingo card where I was guessing who could possibly be the stalker. And it kind of just goes to show that she was kind of there for all of it. She was there the whole time at 12 because she's 13. But yeah, I was like, oh, she needs to be a doll. And I'm like trying to figure out, like, because we don't have any images as of right now on what she could be wearing. But I think we're gonna what I think she should wear. So I'm gonna find it and then I'll show you. Okay, I personally think that the outfit that they should do for her is this one with the red beret. I think I love her in that outfit. I think that's like, I'm like, oh, that would be so cute. Because I don't think they would do the one with the green dress. Because they didn't do Enid's, like, fancy dress. And, like, crimes were being committed. I will say it, like, crimes are being committed. But I think that one is the perfect one. Because, like, her normal outfits are fine. But a good chunk of the time she was, like, pretending to be, well, wanting to be, like, a mini version of Wednesday. So she wore a lot of black. And so if she wore this outfit, that would be a nice one too. But I like the red beret because it adds a little like touch of her to an outfit that she's like trying to dress up like Wednesday, but it has like she's not allergic to color, so she can wear red. And yeah, I just think this outfit's iconic. So yes, I hope they don't put her in her uniform because we already have 2 Wednesday dolls in their uniform. We don't need everybody else wearing their uniforms too. I think the uniform should have been a fashion pack, and it should have been 3 pieces. 3 pieces. It should have been a fashion pack that came, or like an outfit that's set with them, instead of it being like, oh, no, she's wearing the outfit. I think, well, when it comes down to the Wednesday one, I feel the same way, honestly, because I wanted that outfit more than the one she's currently wearing, the one I have. Like, the shoes aren't, like, object heels, I don't think. They're, like, more simple, and I just loved the fashion pack. You know what? We're going to look up this fashion pack really quick. It's $120. Actually, one is $90, and then $6 shipping. So there's that one. I'll hard. $190 to $120. I won't be buying that anytime soon, but I really want the fashion pack. I've been thinking about the fashion pack for over a year. I want the fashion pack. I wish I got it then, and now I have to spend more to get it, and that really sucks. But I want it. But that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a great Christmas if you celebrate, great holiday season if you celebrate a different holiday, and I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, bye!
Christmas, my neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad, I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember.